Okay, so welcome to day 3 of the X sneak peek week. Today we have the third astonishing X-Men coming to the game. There will be 5 and we will have the 4th one revealed tomorrow. The 5th one there isn't any date for that. It looks like it won't be revealed until a little bit later, but it looks like it'll be a new legendary, so be on the lookout for new astonishing X-Men legendary. So greetings Commander, welcome back to X sneak peek week. So today we'll be revealing around the third member of the astonishing X-Men team, which will be Kitty Pryde as seen here, together with her little pet there. So we aren't going to be reading off this, you can just pause the video if you want to read everything, but we'll just skip right ahead to, as a member of the astonishing X-Men team, Kitty Pryde is a protector who's adept at dealing with enemy taunters and fortify allies. She flips taunt to defense down on enemies and applies disrupt to enemies via an AoE attack. And when the astonishing X-Men legendary character is present, so astonishing X-Men legendary, this is not counted as Phoenix because she isn't an astonishing X-Men unless they decide to turn her into an astonishing X-Men. So I think we'll get a new legendary that will be astonishing X-Men. Who will use, I'll talk about a little bit later, but let's just move on. So each time the astonishing X-Men legendary character is present, Kitty Pryde heals the most injured astonishing X-Men ally on enemy miss or astonishing X-Men dodge, and on her turn in raids. And also this team here on the Astonishing X-Men looks like it will be a pretty viable raid team, but we'll still have to see, what the other members do before we can decide on that. So on raids, Kitty applied defense up for 2 turns of Astonishing X-Men allies, and on enemy turn applies EV to the most injured Astonishing X-Men ally. So her kit is pretty good for raids, so we'll talk about it here in a minute. So she will have the traits of Hero, Global, Mutant, Protector, X-Men, and Astonishing X-Men. So her basic Shadowcat Strike, attack enemy target for 250% damage plus clear 2 positive effects. So pretty simple, pretty clean, always nice to have some positive effects to clear. Maybe not as valuable now as we got the ISO 8 and can use the one ISO 8 that actually clears positive effects if they are target locked. Then special Lockheed Blast, energy cost 4 to 4, attack all enemies for 208% damage, apply offense down for 2 turns to all enemies that are not taunting, and flip taunt to defense down on all taunting enemies. And if any enemy had taunt, fill his character speed by about 30%. So I think the taunt to defense down is pretty good, especially if you consider this as a raid team, because you also get stuck behind a Drax or a shield security or anything like that, and it just gets so annoying. So being able to flip that to defense down, it's just so incredibly powerful in my opinion. Then her ultimate, Mischievous Sprite, energy cost 4 out of 4. Attack primary and adjacent target for 320% damage, plus apply disrupt. If target is tech, apply disrupt for 2 turns instead. So I've kind of been looking at that a little bit because tech isn't really the big deal, I think. But I think either this could mean that a Doc Ock together with the tech since the 6 allies, Shocker, Vulture and Mysterio I think are auto, and Doc Ock of course, or the newly Pimtech allies. I think those could maybe be the one that's targeted there. Maybe Dr. Doom, but who's going to have him for another few months, so I don't know. And this attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. We also have our passive, Untouchable, gain 30% dodge chance, and when this character drops below 50% max health, gain stealth for 2 turns. And here in raids, we also got some raid synergy with other astonishing X-Men allies. I've done a video about them yesterday with the Iceman coming to the game. He also has some damage, he reduced damage he does to the enemies, whenever you're in raid. So here in raids, on turn apply defense up to the 2 most injured astonishing X-Men allies or self, and on enemy turn apply evade to the most injured astonishing X-Men ally or self. So it's pretty nice, she can deploy defense and evade up. Iceman reduces damage, I think it's by 30% or something. And then you have Beast, he doesn't do anything specific for raid, but he is a healer, so he's kind of viable because you would need to heal team. But how viable it will be, because right now the U7 teams are kind of a mix of match of one of the most powerful characters. You have Hela, Emma Frost and all of those, so if this will be a good enough raid team to take those spots, we'll have to see. But that's the sneak peek for today with Kitty Pryde. We'll have the 4th one tomorrow, so don't miss the final X sneak peek this Friday's blog post. We'll be revealing the firecracker 4th member of the astonishing X-Men. So it doesn't look like we get to see the 5th one, which I think will be the legendary. So I kind of have some theories, of who it will be, because right now the symbiotes and the Pimtech are currently in the news to be added to the game. So I'm I'm thinking maybe one of those is going to be required for the event, because you know, you kind of want to have some characters that you kind of have to whale out for, because that's kind of how these events are designed now. Either whale out or miss out of the character. But yeah, that's it for Kitty Pryde. I'll do the next one tomorrow. And also before we end, I'll open the advent calendar as I've done in the previous video to show what I've got. So it's right here. So we open door 3 today. So in spoiler alert, I've already built it, but let's see here. And let's see if it will focus today, but right here we got a... It's maybe a little bit too bright, the ring light is giving off too much light, but yeah, it's a little Tatooine farmer house, you know. I'm thinking it's Luke's house, you know, or Luke's uncle's house. So, you know, just a regular moisture farm for Tatooine, so nothing too special, but... Anyway, that's it for this video, so tune in tomorrow to see what's behind door number 4 and the new astonishing X-Men ally. So thanks for watching, subscribe if you want to see more videos, also like the video, so thank you guys for watching, I'll see you guys tomorrow.